Come one, come all. The night show will begin shortly. Where did I put my phone? And so we don't hear that 24/7. This. One was on me. Welcome you all to the night show. We will begin shortly. As always, like to give it time for others to show. But at least while we give it a bit of time, I'm gonna fly there.
Blood and thunder.
Y'all should be hearing me just fine. Y'all should be hearing me just fine. Yep. That's my confirmation. But yeah, we'll be taking a minute to fly there, but the show will begin shortly. And we will hopefully be finishing our Ajara quests. Then we'll most likely go to Felwood. I'm going to try to find which two of these ones give us that. And then we'll probably spend our time in Faralas. Oh. I'm guessing with that, this is Midsummer. Hope everyone's ready for the Midsummer. I mean, it is now technically officially summer. Am I not wearing a helmet? Legit don't remember, never taking that off. I do like this helmet. It reminds me of stuff. Although, honestly to God, that would be a terrible helmet anyways. Couldn't tell if you chose the right place to fly or not, but hey, we can still fly anyway, so we'll be getting back there anyways. Yeah, I'm almost positive I flew all the way I'm supposed to. Or maybe not. Oh yeah, no, there's one right there, so we'll definitely fly there. Also, I just realized time's passed, so I'll be skipping my usual countdown since we're running late, and I've kind of already stolen, but I'm your night host, the one who reads to the night tome, who travels through this kingdom of routine to push back the sorrow and put a smile on everyone's faces. And I hope you're ready, because when the night falls, the blades come out, and we're ready to brawl. So gather your gear, get your mats and everything, and be ready, because it is time for more World of Warcraft. Our journey continues in World of Warcraft. Great to see you again. Thank you for finding Agaros and sending him to me. I do feel I owe you an apology. I may have undersold how difficult it would be to accomplish the task I gave you. You performed quite admirably, Shadren. Hey, we leveled! Fade to black. Now, we put an end to all this madness. We need to rout the Black Dragon flight from Ajara entirely before they can return with any communications from their master. I still don't know what they have up their sleeves for capturing us, so I'd like to ask this one last thing of you. Go into the Sable Ridge and kill their leader, Twilight Lord Katarana and Malakon. If things get hairy, I will come to help. I just don't want to risk falling into whatever trap they set for our girls. Azurogross. And because I can see there's other quests here. I knew these guys would be trouble as soon as we started building this tower. Scoffing our bribes, stealing our workers. Laborers didn't cheat with all the construction in Azara. I need those men back.
You ever need anything, you know where to... What?
I've got the perfect solution for our Drake problem. My very own Cryomatic 16. I originally developed it to freeze my workers during transport and between shifts so I wouldn't have to feed and entertain them. But there were complications. It should be perfect for dropping these drakes out of the sky, though.
Go,
Alright.
go!
So we're killing dragons by freezing their asses. Not bad. We all know how dragons feel about ice. Attack! You know what? Fuck it. I'll join this guild. I was promised. The fuck's the frozen? Yeah, I knew it. We need a key. There is reason I'm killing all these guys. Get back to work. Oh, do I only need one key? Oh yeah. We need several. No matter. We gotta kill some bitches. We kill some bitches. That is a 3-minute cooldown about. Okay, I wasted that. Freeze. I need to build up my rage. Oh. Freeze. Hey, I got a key. Could have been nice to drop a key, man. Key, man. Master of the unlocking. Thumbs up whoever realizes what that's an actual reference, what I was just trying to go there for. Key, man. Master of unlocking. Defender of the treasure chest. Man, you're also quiet today. Yes, I have another key. I think we should only need one more after this. So that's who's been freezing bitches. I promise you, I will be selling that potion. We have no need for a mana potion. Since we're in range now. Don't ask how we're doing that through the tree. Same mom. It took me just now to realize that guy's been shooting fireballs when he does that technique. Alright, well, unlock that one. Focus on hunting the dragons now. The actual flying ones. And the big boss. That's as many as we were paid to save. That's as many as we're saving. You spawned in a terrible spot. Go get them. Now time to kill their leaders. And we're gonna kill them good. Well, they just apparently despawned. Unexpected. By unexpected, I mean actually pretty unexpected. I mean, I guess we're just waiting for them to come back? I'm kind of confused what happened here. I'm gonna look that up. Okay, so apparently we're not supposed to attack the dragon first. Oh, she's dead. You have saved Azeros Harnir, but your life ends here. Not with our backup. Yeah, why we weren't supposed to kill the dragon first. Because Killock just fucking did it. And so it is done. You truly amaze me, mortal. It's rare to see someone so dedicated and resourceful. Azurgos and I are likely to depart Ojara and remain discreet for a while. Well, I do hope that we meet again someday, though perhaps put an end to Deathwing himself. Turn in these little quests. And hopefully that ends this work for the achievement.
Makes sense.
What? So you didn't bring any of the Drake's pieces back? Disappointing. I knew I should have made you sign a contract before I sent you out. Did you ask me to? Thank you there, pal. Here's your compensation. If you'll excuse me, I gotta get these slackers back to work.
Get lost, will you?
Agros. Thank you, little one. Sometimes it's easy to get lost in the throes of love and lose sight of things, even as a dragon. I plan to rededicate myself entirely to making sure Killick never steps up to take Malgross's place. It's the most noble cause I can think of. You should head back to the harbor. I believe someone's waiting there for you. Try not to get squashed or eaten by anything. Not sure what he means, but okay. Also, I would like to note he fails to stop Kalik from becoming the aspect, because Kalik is literally the next aspect of magic. Something in the middle we're not going to see because I'm not going to go into the whole death. So I think that was not actually a questline in game that actually happens. Or at least it's not if you don't become a mage, which I get it because it's a mage artifact that you're supposed to get it from, but like still kind of a important aspect of the story. I think it might still get shown up, but then again, I'll be honest, a lot of Cataclysm's storyline ended up in the books and everything, so yeah, it wasn't properly shown off. But y'all know how it goes. Washed Out Apprentice? Hey there again. Look, I gave you my hat. It was a gift. I thought you'd make some use of it. More specifically, I thought you'd get it the heck away from me. Can you imagine my surprise when Xylem came by himself to give it back to me? Wanted to do more than my other apprentices. Sorata, give your hat another try. Not one of my proudest moments. So, what, you just tossed it aside for him to find? No, I don't think so. You're going to take this hat and you're going to like it, really. Add this toy to your toy box. Hey! There we got it. The fact that we became a literal apprentice kind of makes me wonder why. Alright. So, we completed the storyline. As I said, next, since our goal is Lore Master for Kalimdor, we need to do Fairloss, Ungoro Crater, Felwood, Sithis, and Winter Spring. And as we noticed with Felross, we have... Oh, no, not Felwood, the War in the Forest, and Change buzzer for baby. One more. Now, honestly, I could probably do a lot of these, but I don't know which one it is, so let's see. Let's see, because I don't know. I don't know for just a quest line. I'm not sure. I'm honestly not sure. Oh no, fuck it. We're just gonna go one by one.
Rotar. Strength.
No, let's try. We'll figure something out. You know what? I'm just going to. Oh, I didn't even post this. Let's post that. Close that. And you know what? Close that. Close that. I get on my timer. Yeah, we got a bit to fly, but it is what it is. But yeah, that was the Azara quest line, which I'll admit, I've never really gone through Azara. I always go through Barrens. Back when it was Northern Barrens, and back when it was just the Barrens. That's why. And for Blood Elves, I think you technically are supposed to go through Ghostlands, which I'm a little surprised I haven't. Also, maybe I just never. I feel like I did on one of those characters, though. I'm gonna get. I feel like I don't have the achievement. I don't know how I'm gonna go through the Barrens. Go through it now. I don't know. Maybe we'll make a character and just go through it. Not sure what I need. I don't remember. Because no matter what, we basically have to go through all these. Fairlast has no quests. That at least has multiple quests. One we've done. Winter Spring. Damn, Winter Spring we have a good amount as well. So there's now what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 we technically need to finish, and 2 of them are mostly done. Can I say congrats on that? No. How many episodes a season? And how many episodes? How long are the episodes? Well, going off what I need for more for Eastern Kingdom, I want to see what do I have for Eastern Kingdom. Eastern Kingdom is surprisingly a lot more. I'm surprised. Right, the Highlands. I don't have more. I mean, some of these I know I'm kind of shocked I didn't go through. Highland. Another one. I don't know. Some of these I feel like I should have gone through. Who did I not? No clue. Damn, I can feel the heat coming from that. You know what? Because that's starting to heat up real bad, I'm gonna just close this. Okay, how long have you been binge watching them? But yeah, for the more lore masters, which ones we're working through? Northrend. I'm a little surprised this one I haven't gotten all of them, but at least this one I do understand why I haven't. And Northrend, yeah, There's a few I haven't done. Damn. Admittedly, for a lot of these, I guess it's going to just depend on the character. Draenor, I'm not surprised. Yeah, Rocky in the Hard Place, I'm not surprised I haven't done that one. And that's the last one I think I haven't actually done from story. Shadowlands is more, because, well, these ones were released. These ones I'd actually have to do. I don't know how I'm going to do. Okay,
Yeah? What do you want?
it's time to oil up.
I seen you around
3
here
things come out of Iron Tree clearing: lumber, oil, and exhausted workers. The first 2 are pretty much the cause of the third, but I like to be efficient about things where I can. I've got our shredders working triple unpaid overtime, and there is really nowhere in the schedule for them to get maintenance. Use this grappling hook to nab some of the extra oil cans floating around the camp and use them to oil up the shredders, would you? Oh, at least she's getting them oil. A flare fight. This operation stayed pretty discreet so far, but the Worgen over in Talon Branch Glade have it out for us. They've been trying everything they can just to get us to shut down. Some of the workers have told me they've seen glimpses of Worgens lurking around the clearing. Take these oversized mega flares. They're bright enough to show anything gets near them. Yeah, I don't know what to tell you about that. Although, yeah, see, you gave me your actual answer. The actual answer to my question already. Alright.
Glad I could help.
Okay, so it looks like I actually have to fly a little further. I'll say this. You give the goblins, give them a... goblins, and suddenly now they've got tech going crazy. Kind of funny that I didn't have to So I take it what I just saw was what I was looking for. But it faded already, damn. Alright, let's go oil. Oil more robots. Out of range! Out of range! Oops, hit the wrong button. Trying to press Z to get my sword and shield out. Alright, let's get one more vial of oil, and then oil up another shredder. Also, I'm starting to think what I was thinking was the, Alright, that part's done. Now we gotta figure out where the Worgen are. That worked. You know, I find it funny because the way the quest is designed, Harendir are not supposed to be running around the world right now, but everyone can recognize that we're Harendir. Then again, this also technically takes place in the past. It's the one weakness of the allied races. They don't kind of work the way they're supposed to. But I'd say that's kind of par and par gameplay segregation that's never going to work out as anything else. Because either you'd have to put them in their own questing level or make them an automatic level to something that like they have to be able to level past. Which either is giving them way too high of a level, which they're not going to do. I don't know what I'm trying to do. Nah, I'm just throwing the flares all over the place. This is the only way I can see you're supposed to find the Worgen. First time I got that to work. I'm too far. Back into the zone. I will say, if we don't get through Cameron or like Eastern Kingdom or any of this for the War Master, I'm not going to be overly upset or anything. Let's just go as far as I can. It's just that how it's going to be. I mean, I don't expect to be max level and not gone through everything already. Hell, honestly, with Shadowlands, I might just go through and do the Sojourn on my freaking own. Like my main or something. And I'll be bored one weekend and just go and just spend hours playing. I don't know, maybe when I get every class up leveled. God knows that's going to be yes when I actually do that. Shredder, he's just like, no, I'm minding my own business, don't give a shit. Oh no, now he gets involved. Took him a minute. Yeah, I don't do Mythic.
What's the word on the street?
Time to oil up.
Well,
Efficiency in the
spit it out.
workforce. Wonderful. Maybe I should check on the goblins inside those shredders later.
Catch you on the flip side.
Ding! 28 now. Maybe curious think we can just waltz in here and ruin my finely tuned operation. I told you not to look directly at the fairs, right? Oops.
Go get him, champ.
Take it to the tree.
Hey, how you doing?
Those mangy Murs think we can just snoop around my site and get away with it? I'll show them. And what I mean by is, of course, that you will show them. You and that small army of axe-wielding goblin hires I've sent to Town Branch Glade. The place will be swarming with Worgen by now. Just where we want them. Head to the southeast and join up with the rest of our forces and let some fur fly. Oh, we're gonna
Don't
kill
be a
the
stranger.
Can you believe these Worgens here have wisps? The Night Elves show them all that druid junk, and they've got their precious little wisps too. Give them all the building materials they want without having to harm any precious trees. If we had those things, we could pull extra wood out of every tree in our site. Free resources, free profit. I don't know how that works, but hey, it makes more sense than the other Plants Gnomes plan. I've been working on this containment device. Head to Talon Branch Glade and use it to steal some wisps. Just point and press the button.
Be careful out there.
Get another ability. God, even with these pillows, it's starting to hurt my back. But you know what we're gonna do? Where's the wisps? Caught him. What's weird, wisps also, night elves also turn into wisps when they die. Alright, we got the wisps. Now to kill some Worgen. I've come to kill you all. Now we could have collected some wisps here. Nah. Boom. So many dead Worgen already. Hey, Worgen. Who's gonna be the final one? You? Nope. Looks like it'll be you. At least they don't. At least they don't skin the Worgen because they are still living humanoids.
What's up?
Take it to the tree.
What's shaking?
Let's hope we put them down enough for them to get the message across.
Keep your
Pretty
ears
little
to
things,
the
aren't they? I
ground.
wonder if we can figure out how to make more of them.
See you around, friend.
Slap and clap.
Yo.
Oh, or not again. If you heard the deputy yelling out there, that means we got a full-blown oil leak on our hand. It's those filthy Worgens again. Listen, it's going to be total chaos out there. Sleep-deprived goblins running around screaming, not knowing what to do. I need you to snap the workers back to their senses. A good, swift backhand across the face should do it. Once they shake themselves off, they will get to work capping those gushers. That is not a good thing to be saying to these people.
Have a good one.
Is your oil running?
Hey.
Last
how
time we
you
had an
doing?
oil leak this bad, the oil itself tried to get away. I don't know what it does. Maybe it's all the demon goop floating around here. But we can get big enough crew will leak half of its globs together and tries to run away. That's Prophet trying to escape. Go run around those oil sludges. Run after those oil sludges and bring them back their sweet, precious oil.
Glad I could help.
If you want me to ever tell you what time kind of frame World of Warcraft has, I will never, ever be able to answer that. If established at one point was brought up, they have freaking gunships and helicopters, boats, there's space travel. Please remember, the Goblin HR is a lip service at best. Hell, she mentioned demon goop. The demons are basically aliens in this. What the hell is this achievement? I've done it. That. Funny thing is, we don't actually see anyone getting slapped. Oh, whatever. Alright, let's continue our oil hunt. And, we'll slap some more goblins while we're at it. Go. At least these oil slimes, they drop oil. For anyone who's wondering why I say that, well, of course, they're freaking oil sludges. Why wouldn't they drop oil? Like, I'll be honest, WoW does have that kind of feature at times. Well, post-Cataclysm, they got better at it with quests. There are sometimes moments where you'll get an item to drop things without the item you're expected. It's not like a Final Fantasy 14 where, they will literally give you what you're looking for. That's slap and clap.
What's shaking?
It's not working. We're going to have to shut it off at the source. Go talk to the deputy outside. He'll walk you through it.
Have a good one.
That stuff better not still be moving when you bring it back here.
Yeah.
Thank goodness the oil is safe. Well done, Shadren.
See you around, friend.
Ding. Times 29. What the heck is going on here? Foreman Pitwick should have shut down the valves by now. We can cap these leaks all day, and if the central valve is off, we'll just be delaying an enormous explosion. Listen, if you value money, your life, or the entire combination of the two, you better head south to Iron Tree Cavern and see if you can find Foreman Pitwick.
Catch you on the flip side.
In fact, we level so much faster now. And if I remember correctly, I have not gotten more of these yet. Legionnaire. don't do battlegrounds.
Go,
It's a disaster down here. The pumps gone, thrown. All my men in there are gone.
quickly.
Turn it off. Turn it off.
Makes sense.
Those damn Worgen. They blew right past me into the cavern. They must have messed with the master control pump. That thing is left on too long. Every pipe's running under our feet is gonna blow. You think the leaks are now just bad? Just wait. Listen. If you can reach the master control pump all the way in the back of the cavern, you can shut it off and save us all.
Move it.
All my workers got driven straight out of the cavern there by those big swamp looking things. Darla sent me here to pick up the pieces, but have you seen in there? I ain't going in. There's tons of explosives left behind. You can't just leave them laying around. I'll make you a deal. You run in there, get those explosives gathered up, and I will stay here and not get killed by the swamp things. Listen, if you don't either, I'll pay you, and I'll pay you. If you don't either, I'll pay you. How's that sound? The payment is
On your
nice.
way.
Alright. Charge! Wait, now. Now charge! No, no loot. Oh, it says I can't wait until we get cool looking gear. Yoink. Let's see what's up here. Hey! Oh, hey, Lashin. That's a good question. Play video games? Didn't I say slash? No, I did the shout command wrong. Hey, Ryu's here as well! Hey, Ryu. Yeah, probably streaming for video games. Makes sense. How's everybody doing? I'm taking a pause here because I'm trying to do the shoutouts up on my phone. It is not working out well for me. There we go. Third time's the charm. Well, thank you for the lurk. I appreciate you being here. Same with you, Ryu, and same with you, Magus. And everyone else who's here. I don't know who's all here. And Ryu, I'll give you a shout out in a bit. I'm pretty sure it needs to time out. Or time for... I think it needs time. And yeah, I'm having a pretty fun evening. What about all you? The question is, am I even going the right way? I think I feel like going on the road. Let's go the other way. I've been rutted. I cannot move. So many explosives. Something this path is not going to be as clear when I'm on my way back. But nonetheless, we'll keep cutting through them all. Right into that one. And yet, I think I'd only aggroed him after I struck him. Which doesn't sound like aggro, but tension's on me. It just sucks these things don't give off any loot. Spine crawl. It's probably gonna pull you while we're here. We'll kill him like the rest. Boom. Sadly, those weapons work. You turn the large handle you can find on the master control pump. The rattling noise in the nearby pipes stop. This gives you a few moments to hear the sounds of flames outside before a familiar voice cuts in through a tinny, crackling. What the hell is a tinny? Land safe, partner. You done shut off those valves, but good. Unfortunately, we had a critical. Wait. You done shut off those valves, but good. Unfortunately, we've had a critical blowout in our gosh darn central burn. Irregular. Miss Darlis Dunn, send as many workers as you can to Russell to go shut it down. But those flames have a mind of their own. Literally, they're hopping up and grabbing anyone who comes near. So Darlis, if you can muster out there that cave you're in and beat that elemental, she got a mighty fine prize in store for you. Well, let's run out of here. Do that to try to move a little quicker. Sadly, can only do that once every 45 seconds. Well, let's hope we cleared enough of a path I can just run straight out here. If not, I'm going to do something crazy and stupid, but probably fun. I only ended up with one of them chasing me at the end. Well, I expected more out there, but eh. Hey, that one did drop shit. Where were the rest of them dropping shit?
What?
We had a deal, right? Right?
Don't waste
Hey,
my
nice.
time.
I'll take those carefully. Don't tell the workers I didn't have the guts to go down there myself. You hear? Here's your pay and a little something extra.
Hit the
Ooh,
road.
I like to give something extra. Also, I did promise to do this, and I think time's passing if I can do this. Shout out. More. That was misspelling on my end. Slash. Out. Ryu. There we go. Alright, let's go fight a fire elemental. The land suffers and rages. You know who else rages? Me. Did we just get a new helmet? That's mail. Sadly, despite warriors originally starting out wearing mail in original WoW, now they're automatically plate. Yeah, they started out wearing mail until level 40 to get plate, but now we're automatically plate. That's also why when I originally had my hunter, I was playing with him having been skinning and leatherworking, but when pointed out, my brother told me that they get what's the word?
What do you want?
They get mail at 4D. I saw no reason to continue with it. Well, my entire operation's nearly been ruined, but you came through in the clinch. Shadren, shouldn't be clutch. It could have been worse. I gotta hand it to you.
What's the word on the street?
Hey! Now, where's those gloves I just got? Hey, we're level 30. Raw. Yeah, I know this is a long shot, but I figured it never hurts to ask. While I deal with the fallout of all the ridiculous nonsense that just went on here, I need you to go speak to some bears. The Timbermaw Furbolgs control the forests in the northeast, and they're not too fond of us. I need someone who give them the idea the horde isn't all that bad. Head northeast up to the road to Timbermaw Hold. Don't go into Felpal Village, and ask the Furballs outside if they have any favors they'd like done. Speak with Nufferin at the Timbermaw Hold in Felwood. Timbermaw Hold is to the east past Felpal Village. And you got another talent point. Damn, we're just leveling. This is why I'm a little wondering. That's something is, does Dragonflight not have a lore master? That's weird. So we're in Felwood. Oh wait, I think we got one. I didn't even notice it. So hopefully after this, that means the Timbermaw ally will be able to finish that, which means we won't spend too long. Happy to do so, Ryu. Also, thank you for being here. You know, I always appreciate every watcher and person I get the chance to entertain. Which just leaves me one question. Are you not entertained? Winter Mahole. We Furbolgs are not foolish, Shadren. We will not yield Timber Mahole to any askers. However, we are also in need of direst need of assistance. If you help us, we will grant you our favor and allow you passage. There is a camp of Deadwood Furbolgs directly to our southwest. Corruption permeates the camp, and I wish to put an end to it before they become a problem. The Deadwood tribe is evil, but it is the effects of the Fel that pollutes their mind. Their hostility is truly not an innate quality, yet they cannot be helped. It saddens me that we must fight our own brethren. Please, Shadren, I ask you to do what must be done. Simply spare me the details. Such troublesome agents upset me far too much. Oh, we got 12 to kill. Disarming bears. I would prefer to do as much as we can to protect my people from the Deadwood tribe without slaughtering every last one of them. God, the quote that comes to mind is from Three Houses. I'm like, kill every last one of them. Look for the piles of weapons kept in... Oh wait, without slaughtering every last one of them. We've taken steps towards this before, and if you wish to prove yourself to the Tivermall tribe, I would ask you do this as well. Look for the piles of weapons kept in Fellpaw village to the southwest. Take as many as you find. If we disarm the Deadwood tribes, you may be able to stop some bloodshed later. Don't they have claws? Alright, we don't need the Winter Spring one. Stupid Drizzy. I told him not to go. Drizzy wants to steal more honey from Fellpaw. Glad to hear, Magus. Glad to hear. Just want to steal more honey from Fellpaw village. You know, just west of here. You can see it from the cliff. Anyway, I told him it was a dumb idea. But he went anyway, and then Deadwood tribe got him, and I don't know what they're going to do. Please, find him, Mr. Hunnier. Even if he's a dummy. I don't want Drizzy to get eaten. Alright. We've got our quests. Let's charge! We're going to go full charge. And attack! And later we'll probably sell that banana. I did not actually mean to use that ability right then and there, but hey. We're in a berserker rage. Berserker! Yeah, now I kind of wish I named a character Lancelot. We need another bottle. No, please call for more help. Give me more. Give me more. No, no, they called an Avenger! He did. He reduced my healing effects by 50%. It didn't save his ass. Get on my corn, Maria. I fly. God, I didn't even realize I attacked a chief, apparently. Chieftain Bloodmaw. Nope, I killed the chief. I am the new chief. Wait, the rules? I don't care. I killed your chief. How'd that feel? Help! Please help! I'm sorry. I didn't mean to get caught. They grabbed me and put this chain on me and left me here. I can't move and my leg fell asleep. Mary, the chieftain has the key. The chieftain Bloodmaw, the other ones say. He's in the north end of the camp. But hurry, please. Don't leave me alone here. Alright, we're gonna have to wait for him to respawn because we already killed him. Oh, good. He respawned already. Just gonna... Actually, fuck it. At this point, I think I can just charge. Yes, let's call for help. Bring me more! Did you get the key? Thank you, thank you. I'm getting out of here right away. And if Fairly sent you here, don't tell her I was crying. Time to do what I do best. Run! Time to do what I do best. Kill! No, no. I have 3 Avengers on me. Pawn. He did. Alright, just to make this more fun. Take on 3 at once again. I wonder what this Avenger's thinking. He just watched some guy attack him randomly and just kill 2 of his friends. Maybe they're not friends. Maybe they're both rivals. Maybe they're both... Oh, they bully each other. But you know what? He just watched 2 of them die. And then he died. They were just having a day. Alright, enough green. Disarming bears. Do you have the weapons? Thank you, Harun dear. An action like this will go a long way towards proving yourself an ally of the Timber Maw. Deadwoods of the North. I sense that you have achieved victory. Victory, such a hollow word considering what had to be done. Regardless, you have proven yourself to be worthy of our trust. It may take some time before Timber Maw welcomes you without hostility within the hold. Still, your perseverance will erode any suspicions my brethren may have about you. So long as you never betray us and raise weapons against us, we will find common ground. Hey! We did it. Which means we're moving on. I'd say I'd say Winter Spring I think is a good place to go next. Let's see, what do we have? Damn, that's another one. We only need technically 1. Also, damn, ding time's 31. Man, we're leveling. Alright. Winter Spring. Dunava Snowden, a dwarf woman, is a friend of the Timber Maw. We trade fire water. She is at Frost Fire Hot Springs to the east, through our cave. She will need help to beat up the Winterfall Furball. Maybe you will help her. We probably won't. I'm going to have to actually look up what do I need for Winter Spring. But with that now means we'll have, let's see how many quest zones left we have to. We have Verlos, Sithis, and Ungon Crater. We're doing Winter Spring next, and Winter Spring, you see, we literally just have 1. Well, I'm going to have to actually look up and see where the quest is that we need. Because I'm guessing it's Taste of Bear. Because for something that says Grub, I'm guessing Taste of Bear is almost positive what we need. But let's turn this one in and at least move on here. Son of a Snowden.
What's on your mind?
Winter Spring.
Great to meet
Thank
you.
goodness you're here. I've discovered the secrets of fierce Winterfall Furblow.
Welcome.
Alright, so yeah, the hub of Good Grub's Grub. The hub of... What's the first quest? So it looks like there's smoke, there's delicious meat is actually the first quest. So let's see. Final peace, the ruins, spray it forward, out of harm's way, desecrate the spire, hammer time, honored flame, taste of bear. None of them look like the right quest. Alright. Time to do a little more searching. Got to have eggs. Spray for taste of bear, desecrates. None of these say where it's. Alright, wait, progress. Criteria of. Okay, so I'm still just looking, trying to figure out what the first quest is. You know what? Fuck it. Let's explore. We'll figure it out. Worst case, we've got to literally just do all the quests. Alright, let's fly to the nearest flight master. And I'm gonna go for a taste of bear because that sounds the one that makes the most sense. Although I kind of want to do this one right now. That's gonna screw us over a little, probably. But hey, we run with what we do. And we run, run, run until the day is done. Desecrate the Alliance Winter Spring Bonfire? Do it. Alright, now get the fuck out of here. We have 5 minutes now. We're PvP target. Damn, did I get anything for doing that? Travel log, I mean this is already maxed out, but... Oh, I didn't steal a flame. Damn, I should make sure to remember to do this. But we need to be careful to stay away from other players.
What can I do for you?
Yeah, also, I've been eating owls my whole life. Owls is good eating. My friend Jess agrees. I was the first one that told him to sell owl. Mr. Fancy Pants Worgen here says bear tastes better, but don't pay him no mind. You should go hunt yourself some owl. There's plenty of them wandering around just south of here. Stick to the gray ones for now, and me buzz on the little talkie thing Jess gave you when you racked up a few. Slay 15 winter spring owls.
See you later.
Francis
I got a
Moore.
bad
Have
feeling.
you ever had the luxury of trying bear meat? Never had the chance to try it in Gilneas, but the bears here are simply exquisite. The sharp-toothed bears that roam just to the southwest here are well marbled with fat from the cold here. I've been hunting them for myself, and it'd be quite a lark. I much prefer eating them. I recommend you try your hand at the hunt. Stick to the white-pelted, sharp-toothed bears, and the captain will go to the field to bring back your killed.
You wouldn't want to see me when I'm angry.
Yeah, don't piss off a warden.
Supply only the finest
Let's sell our junk items at least.
for the
And Jazz, good grub. Fresh Frost Saber. Hey, make sure not to walk around that smoker. The last unfortunate Harnier to do that didn't survive heat. That poor, delicious... Okay, I wasn't expecting that. Doesn't that smell good? My smoked meat just gets top dollar, and nobody else provides the exotic flavors I've got out of here in the hills. And it's efficient. You just do the hunting for a small fee, and my other fine friends drag the beast back here for skinning and smoking. I've got the market corner on Frost's favorite saber meat right now. Absolutely delicious stuff, makes great sausages. Head out and hunt those cats just west of here, and we'll call that a start.
Keep it real.
You gotta have eggs. I don't have a very discerning palate, but I can't stand the taste of those chimeras that you find around here. Their eggs, however, are a different story. Chimera eggs are the richest, most buttery eggs you find this side of Overmar. Way better than boring owl eggs, and not as sulfurous as those weird wildkin eggs. I'll take as many as you can gather. Head north, east, and look for their nests in the snow.
Glad I could help.
Well, we're going to be hunting for a while. And we have to kill at least 40 months animals. 45, actually. Yeah, this would actually be a good quest if we had skinning. Although, I'll be honest, in a Cataclysm / Classic era zone, I don't imagine very much. A lot of them are going to be selling for pretty much. But hey, we're just going to keep hunting and killing until these quests fill up. But yeah, this looks like the area we needed to go, though. Come on. No, I guess since it is the flow of our quests right now and what we're trying to do right now here in Winter Spring, what would you guys consider, out of the 3 animals we're hunting, what would you consider the one you would want to try the most? We need to start finding some of these nests. I have no response to what that guy's name is. I wonder where the actual chimeras are. Oh, we've yet to see a frost saber though. Oh, whatever. We'll hunt down as many as we need to. I mean, the goal here is to complete our quests. I will admit, sadly though, there's no tale or experience I wish for this one to know. He's literally just going to experience the stories. Yeah, my goal is literally just to put some work into a lore master. I'm a little surprised Dragonflight doesn't have lore master though. I mean, it would be the same point I think that we have with Shadowlands though. I'm most likely you added stuff together. Hey, Samurai! How's the day treating ya? Strange little life force. When this creature died, some sort of energy was released from its body. The energy was passed on to you, and now you feel somewhat stronger. According to the Winter Spring locals, Witch Doctor Marura at the Snowden Chalet is an expert in the wildlife of this area. She might know something about this mysterious. We're not going to do this quest. Gonna be honest, we're not doing it. My goal in here in Winter Spring is literally just to do the quest we need for Lore Master, and then we're moving on. Aw, I screwed up on the... Man, give me a moment. Now we have a ninja, a knight, a ninja, a samurai, and we technically should have a bard somewhere around here. What craziness do we got next? We got a guild challenge done. I don't remember those being a thing. Also, it's new with an update. How's the evening treating you, samurai? Hunting, hunting. It's over here. Nope, that was nothing. Alright. Well, at least we're making our way through the owls and bears we need. We've yet to get a frost saber or any eggs. It's possible we're in the wrong zone, part of the zone for that. But hey, if we gotta work through one, we'll work through one at a time. It's just the pace we'll go. Also, thankfully I didn't realize it, but we lost the PvP thing. Good thing, and no player just came in and started attacking us, because that would fucking suck. Okay, so we're almost done with the owls we need. And then it'll be 4 more bears. owl after this. So let's attack a bear. Don't ask how they're finding all these things I'm killing, but they're finding them, apparently. Well, I hope I get a good share of their profits. I mean, look how much work I'm giving them. The owls have it. Cap's been bringing back bags full of owl. I can't wait to try it. Maybe Mr. Fancy Pants Francis here will even try some. Oh, damn, now they want us to kill more. Them smaller owls are sure tasty, but Good Grub says there's even bigger ones further south. Screechers, the folks around here call them. They make a heck of a noise when you tussle with them, but he says they're the best owls he's ever tasted, or sold. I believe him. Why don't you rustle up some of those for us here while I keep arguing with Francis here? Wow. Damn, I feel like I'm in one of the Hunter quest lines, what it was, Hemingway, Nesting Ways thing. Gotta keep killing. But whatever, hey. We'll work our way through these, and then we should be hopefully done with Winter Spring. Because I'm guessing this is Taste of Good Grub's grub, which means once we're done here, we'll have Winter Spring done, and then we'll move on to... Oh, we'll move on to Eastern Kingdom. Or no, not Eastern Kingdom. We'll move on, I'm guessing... I'll see, maybe probably Fairloss or something. Whatever. Doesn't really matter. We're basically just going to go zone by zone. Complete. I didn't need to attack that owl. Ah, whatever, it's my goal is basically to get as high as we can. If I can, I kind of want to try doing, leveling the character as a... Even when we reach like 10 from max, I kind of want to keep wondering if I can still keep questing in the areas. I don't think I can. I didn't use that. Alright. That's all the bear. No, wait, one more bear. That's something to note. Hey, there's the last bear. And while we're duking out, I'm going to grab a different drink because I finished my water. King times 32. Damn. Taste for bear. Simply splendid. I've been watching the captain bring bear back to camp, and I can't wait to see them thrown on the smoker. Perhaps I will have a taste of them raw. Many find the meat of the sharp-toothed bear to be too gamey for their taste. I disagree, though. I'm not one to judge the tastes of others. The sharp-toothed maulers, however, their brown-furred cousins to the south, have much more tender flesh, particularly in their paws. Damn, who's after all they're talking about food getting hungry? Particularly in their paws. And I have heard this snout of theirs is also a delicacy. Continue your hunt, Shadren. Let's see if you can bag back those maulers for old Francis. Like, mate, shouldn't we probably look for the sabers, though? Let's get the new ability. Let's actually focus on the frost sabers. Actually, let's gather some eggs and then frost sabers. Then we'll move on for the... Let's see how many we get for 3. And we pull the Chimera. No matter, we'll still kill our way through. We are warriors. You know what we do? Actually, no, wait. I am a knight. You know what we do? Ooh, 11. So I'm guessing every time I get an egg, I'm going to fucking pull one of these bastards. Alright. Well, I think some of them would be pulled after I've already grabbed, before I grab the eggs. 17, not bad, not bad. Nope, yeah, we pulled one. Oh, it was one from behind me. Yeah, bloody bastard! But hey, we are still knights and we do not run from a challenge. Let's collect some more eggs. Come on, eggs, 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 eggs. I see eggs. 25. I mean, you can't be upset with these chimeras for getting pissed at us, because, you know, we are killing their children and all that. That reminds me, where am I outlining these quest lines? But we got 32, so I'm guessing at least 2 more batches. Yep. You know, if you're gonna give me 39, giving me enough for 39, you think at that point you just give me 40. Especially, we've never seen them drop 1. But we did see them drop 3, so who knows. Whatever. We just need 1 more. 1 more measly egg. Can I see him from this high? Probably not, actually. Oh. Alright, that one of us at least looks like I need to come back for. Alright, now let's go hunt some frost sabers. There we go. Now we start the killing of the frost sabers. But yeah, damn, if you were a skinner or a leather worker, you probably have a lot of material after this. Come on, come on. Throw an axe. Also, I just realized I should probably put this ability on. I've been holding back this entire time. They're giving me a lot of bleeding effects. But it won't slow me down. My hunt continues. It's funny, these ones apparently don't count, but these ones do. Oh, we're at 9 frost sabers. This one be 10. Exotic's the new guildmaster? Huh. I'm guessing the fact he went just offline after that, he's about to delete or something. And I'm guessing that was his character. I need to get that add-on again so I can add people into my guild. We're not a very big guild and we're not very active. We really because I can't get members to do shit. And sadly, unlike the Champs crew and Final Fantasy, none of their group seems to be that big. Then again, I don't reach out or plan things as a guildmaster. Rock toss, rock toss. There. We'll mark this with 10 with 3. No, in Prime Day I gotta find something for chilling my computer. This thing is not, this thing radiates heat. Well, and of course, we're gonna need to kill more. Alright, don't stop now. We're after the big ones next. Alright, kid, time to head out to the further in the field. This hall is nice and good, but further west you'll find much bigger kittens. Pride Watchers and Huntresses have a lot more muscle on them, and they make amazing burger patties. They sell like crazy. Give me a ping when you've cleared the house, and we'll see about you going after the main course. Again, this is why I feel this is much more like a Hemingway reference, or the Nesting Way reference, because all them, like we're going after a bigger animal now, and there's possibly a third one right after this that we're gonna hunt. And I don't mind it, but it's just not what I was expecting. But whatever. We get this. We've got the third. Go through it. I see another Huntress right there. Well, sadly, this one, since they seem to be more rare and not in a group, I gotta wait for them to patch or something. I can't just get a crowd, I mean. Whatever, they're dying pretty quick anyways. Water. Hopefully in this area we'll find more of them grouped together. Oh, yeah. That's another one right there. Perfect. We'll have a nice group of 4 to kill. Match. Let's whirlwind. Sadly, this is not one of those nights I'd be cooking meat after this, because I would say it would be a perfect time for that. But nonetheless, this is not that kind of night. Let's just get ourselves a nice crowd again. There's no particular reason I should be fighting them one at a time anyways. It's just usually what I'm pulling. Since these guys are grouped up. Perfect. another heroic toss right here. And with that, we'll have 15. Right to the dinner table. Beautiful. I'm watching the captain drag this all back right now, and it's gorgeous sight. And the next course? Yep. I knew it. Also, ding times 33. Time for the big kill, pal. Shy Rotom lurks in the north, the largest frost saber of them all. You should feel honored. There's no fiercer game for a hunter to match their skills against, and if you saw the cash I'm being offered by Gormats that want a piece of this fellow, your eyes would pop out. Once you've got her, head on back to camp. Don't want to totally exhaust our frost saber population in one day. Damn, that shield's better than mine. Alright, let's go kill the big guy. Yeah, this is definitely giving me the Nesting Ways quest line kind of feel. What did I just get? I swear, I'm getting tired of all the Reddit commercials. Alright, take it that you're... My target? Oh no, you're Shy. Who the fuck are you? Just meant to show he's got a mate. There's a mate? Then this one just sleeps away. Alright. Now let's go start hunting the bears. Actually, since they're right here, the owls. We're gonna hunt the owls. Well, the owls are a lot harder to pull more into a group. How dare you silence me? Don't ask what that means, because I don't have any ability. Well, okay, so fuck, I tried to pull too big of a group. I pulled some away from me. Well, whatever. I can literally not see my opponent. Oh look, 4 are dead. Why is there an owl called Fellhood? If that's what I'm gonna have to kill next, I'm gonna be disappointed. That's not even original. Hero of the Dawn? I haven't been doing much with that. Alright, let's continue our owl hunt. Killed 7, we're about to kill 8. Again, don't ask how they know where they're supposed to be getting all these kills. But hey, we're halfway through the owl hunt. And look, nice grouped up with groups of owls. 11 down. This one will be 12. Damn, did we overhunt the owls already? I can't find a group. Got a yo for our next one. Fight these two together. There goes those two. And you know what, let's hunt a couple bears while we're at it. Oh no, it looks like the last owl should still be here. Although I swear I found an owl. I saw an owl in this crowd. Let's fly around and see if we can spot him. No, I'm not seeing him anymore. Order, we'll fly. Wait, there's an owl right there. And while we're here, we'll pull the bear as well. Didn't need my fence open right then there. Screechin' team. You put us in enough owls for us to sell it for a month, friend. Gotta hand it to you. A local legend tells of a mighty owl that circles the mountaintops like death on wings. They named her Deathwing. Soon after, they were told that that name was already taken, so they settled on a moniker that evoked a similar sense of horror and dread. Hellhoot. Hellhoot can be found atop the mountain to the southwest of our swing pit. Silence the infernal nocturnal so we can eat her. Fucking knew it. The moment I saw that, we were gonna be hunting down fucking Hellhoot. Well, let's go kill Hellhoot. Hellhoot. Oh, there we go. Alright, I'll give you this. Hellhoot's a fitting name for this owl. It's got the power to burn the ground in front of me and fire meteorites. I'll give it Hellhoot. Well, it's dead. Now to hunt some bears! Four down, 11 more to go. No. Nah, not these ones. No, you two are a different story. Come on. That's 8 kills of bears. And I see bear number 9. And 10 right there. But yeah, they're totally giving me nesting away quest lines with this one, but ironically, I think this one has nothing to do with nesting away. So I just find it a little funny. Alright, as long as this one doesn't get unpulled, I can attack this one, and then we'll face 12. And for those of you who have no idea what I'm talking about, this is just a reference to basically a group of the expansion. There was always a quest line. I think they kind of stopped it after Cataclysm, though. Or at least, I don't think it's as big. I mean, I think in Legion it was definitely brought up. And I think also Dragonflight had it. I just don't remember doing much with it in Dragonflight. Especially, I think the character at that point is retired. Because, you know, he's getting to be an old man. An old dwarf. But basically, I think it's an Ernest Hemingway reference. But basically, the guy is hunter, and you get 3 groups of quests, all of them questing to hunt monsters with the same kind of badge. You hunt the first kind, initial quests are hunting 1, then you get a higher ranked one, then and so on until you get a monster at the end, and then you get, I think, a final quest for it, and then that's it. Go. A little gamey. Francis smacks his lip. You gotta try some of this, Shadren. These maulers are perfectly tenderized, possibly because of the pummeling you delivered. Yeah, it makes sense. Eurus. Alright, ding times 34. I've heard it said that you are what you eat. I don't know if I believe that, but if it's true, I prefer to eat the strongest creature I can find. Ursa is the largest bear in Winter Spring. He eats first, then his pack of sharp truth brings down a chimera or an owlbear. He claims the most comfortable cave in the sharp-toothed held lands, and he has considerably influence with the sharp-toothed females. He's my kind of bear. I want to eat him. His cave is near the maulers. Good luck. No, wait, first. Let's get that. Loot you. And now let's hunt the final animal. Or at least that final one I know for now. If I'm right, there might be a bigger one we have to get after this, but it is what it is. We've gone our way and killed it through plenty. It's time we get the last one. And he did.
Any friend agree?
The plain is not delicious. It tastes like a combination of pine cones and curled milk. Only oiler. Are you sure this is Ursurus, the big bear in the cave? This is horrible. It honestly tastes like his meat has been stepped in urine. Ugh. I don't feel like I'm getting any stronger. Ugh. It's really bad. Do you want to try some?
Let the light of the new moon guide.
Elut is slain and her meat is just as succulent as you expect. Today we eat a legend. Thank you, Shadren.
Have a good
Yeah, looks like we did it. Alright, that's Winter Spring. Done. So, now that means Feralos, Sithis, Moongrad Crater. Yeah, we made quite the progress. We only got 3 zones left now. But let's turn to another Jesse. Good Grove quest one. Hey, make sure not to walk. Oh, I already read that. Shai Rokan. Amazing kid. You're a cut above. I went through about 5 different contracted hunters trying to get that cat. Well, we found 2 of them after the captain got the corpse. But let's not dwell on that. That's disturbing.
Bring back!
And let's equip that shield. Which makes this shield no more useful for us.
I'm his
Nice.
friend.
Eggs. These will go great with a little bear bacon. Hey, Francis, got any bear meat left over? Damn, this game's making me hungry. The hub of good grubs. I don't know what achievement I just... And ding times 35. What achievement did I just get? Alright. How do I not have taunt already as an ability? It's like it's gotta be a main tanking ability. Alright. Now that we got... Alright, where is Feralast? I mean, this is definitely one we're gonna be going everywhere. No, that is not Hydel. That is not where we want. Alright, Desolaus, Feralast. Okay. We'll probably at least fly to the camp. Seeing with how much time we have left, I think we're going to be calling it for day. But, actually, fuck it. I'll at least turn in this quest, and then we'll move on. Which means we have to fly all the way back to the top. And then, yeah, I will... I guess fly us to Feral... I'm not sure. I want to fly us to Feralast because that's the next area we're probably going to quest. Because now, out of the zones we still have for Eastern Kingdom... Oh, see, this is what I was talking about. That's not Eastern Kingdom. Why do I keep missing Eastern Kingdom and Kamadar? We have Feralast, which we have nothing. Sithis, we have at least one quest line. And Ungoro Crater quests, which we have nothing there done either. Which, on my note, I'm probably just gonna keep just moving towards it. We get our way through. We'll see where we're at if we go through all these zones. Either then we'll at least start some of the Eastern Kingdom, or we'll move on. Strange life forces. What's this? You got to smell of the Ekon on... Yeah. Let Mautorari tell you a little about the Echo and what it does. You're lucky, Hananir. De Echo searched you out. A troll like me gotta find De Echo herself. All the creatures of Winterspring have echoes de Furblog, de Chulin, de Sharptooth, even de Ice Dissoleti. You kill these creatures and sometimes a bit of echo come out. Different creatures, different echo. Go on. Go find another echo.
Bye-bye.
Yeah, Yeah, I'm done with any more of this. So let's find a Flight Master. Yeah, well, let's go there. We'll go to Ironwood, and then, like I said, we'll fly to Feralast. We'll pick up at least one quest so I know for next week where we're going to be starting. And then, yeah, we're moving on. Yeah, perfect chance with these, honestly, with these allied race characters, it's a perfect chance to get to the quest zone I actually need. So, but yeah, after that, we're calling it for the night. But, yeah, so not much for story. Alright, no, damn it, I did not select... Yeah, Feralast is actually pretty far flight. Meh. Hey, we've earned the nickname Destroyer's End and Delver Shadren. Not really sure why we'd get Delver right now, but I will totally take Destroyer's End as a nickname. And this is the current tour. The Gull, I actually have that. Where is it? Destroyer's End. Ironically, this Hardendeer Hardendeer would never have actually faced Deathwing, but hey, we unlocked some achievements, and we've got to think, what, 45 more levels before we can do for... Hopefully we'll get everything for Lore Master for Kamador, and after that we'll, I guess, see what we can do in Eastern Kingdom. And then work our way through, and well, at that point, yeah, after Eastern Kingdom, it might just be, that's just it, Eastern Kingdom. We'll see, like I said, right now our goal is just to get to 70. Once we get to 70, we'll probably go back and just start doing midnight quests again. I don't know, I might just show off every delve I can find, quest along with how I am, and then, honestly, just move on. And we'll either I mean, we're a ways away, and then, of course, obviously, we're eventually going to go back to Wind Waker one day. Unless somehow it's going to be fucking September by the time I get back, because at least one game is definitely going to be. Because there's many games I want to play during those games. Those games come out. Ugh. Damn, I got the yawns. This a lot faster than I was expecting. I'll be right back. Well, damn, we're still flying. Fine, we're only in Stone Town. It's still gonna be a minute. Yeah, a lot of these zones we're not re-going through. Partially because here's the thing, I've already been through them. And I've done quests here. And I really do just want to work through Lore Master. Alright. Because while... I mean, I'm not going to get anything special out of this. I mean, the Lore Master title, which I'm probably not going to use. I don't know who this one is that I'm missing. Unless they're a new character that was added. But yeah, I mean, think about what I actually still have for Lore Master. I have Eastern Kingdom, Outland, Northrend, and Shadow... Well, Draenor. And Draenor, it's between a rock and a hard place. That one would probably be the easiest one to do. Well, not easiest. It'd be the easiest. Just take a character, just go through one zone. Outlands, I'm actually kind of surprised I haven't done half these. Like this one I'm not surprised. And this one I know I've never gone through. There. And Shadow Moon, damn. Oh, whatever. Well, there'll probably be a character once I'll go through them in hell. We're probably going to go through at least all these. And I don't know for Eastern Kingdom, but go through what I have in the Eastern Kingdom after that point. I go through Eastern Kingdom, and if they give more allied races, and I'm hoping, since there's been an allied race in... What's the word I'm looking for? There was one for the War Within, the Earthen. There was one for Midnight, the Harendir that we're playing right now. I'm hoping Last Titan, the next expansion after this, whenever that comes out, will give us another allied race. I'm hoping, because it is Northrend, and this was... I think we're going back to Northrend for this. This was the expansion that gave us it. Introduced us to it to begin with, the Vikroll. So it would be awesome to play as a Vikroll. What was I play as a Vikroll? I have no idea. Alright, are we almost... Damn, we're still flying. Well, I think we're almost to the end. Then yeah, we'll raid out someone. I've already got my plan on who I'm going to raid, but yeah, a Vikroll, which means I'll go through... I'm hoping we'll finish at least Kalimdor on this character, and then we'll start in Eastern Kingdom. Hell, depending on how much quests we have in an Eastern Kingdom area, I may just, even when we reach level 70, if it doesn't let me level to 80, as that I might just go through and finish the quest line anyways, because... Hell, leave one less zone. Then we'll go through all those areas and just level, because why not? What's going to change for us? Alright, stop by the inn. I'll sleep on this mat. And on that note, like I said, this is where we're calling it for the night, guys. So without further ado, I hope you enjoyed our show. Share, favorite, follow, like, spread it around. If you know others who'd be entertained by my show, send them my way. I will happily entertain you all. Also, don't forget to subscribe. It can only help out the channel. If you're wondering what that benefit for subscribing is, feel free to ask. I will be happy to share. And yes, we do still have the sub challenge going on. I know I keep forgetting to bring it up, or just for a while I've stopped choosing to say anything, but it's still live, and I will happily give it any information when he wants. But before I go for the night, we are actually going to raid someone. Let's see, Phantom. Okay, let's raid Phantom. That raid will begin in 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and 0. Rating now.
I don't know if I want to try this. Ain't forky. It's bad, but we'll let it ride.
Hey, check it out.
You know what? This is a very weird spot for me,
What's
but
up,
I'm
Knight?
kinda
Give
digging
me a
it.
second. We are playing Mecha Break. And because we're playing Mecha Break, I'm going to have a little bit of a hard time just shouting you out and responding real quick.